A very good morning, class. So I hope you all are fine. Keep safe at home. Okay. So we are going to continue with the chapter first, local self government in the villages, chapter of civics. Okay. So today our topic is Panchayat at Block Smiti. Okay, known as Panchayat Smiti or Block Samiti. The local self-government institution at the block level is known as Block Samiti or Panchayat Smiti. Okay, when it is at the block level, means how this block is formed. Block is formed when several, means some villages, they join together, they form a block. Okay, so they are having a government known as Block Samiti or Panchayat Samiti. Several villages, they join to form a block. Then composition, sarpanchs of all the panchayats within the block. Okay, here the who are the members? Sarpanchs of all the panchayats within the block, means from all the villages, all the sarpanchs. Members of state legislative assemblies and members of parliament belonging to that block, means to that village or that area. Okay, then representatives of scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. Some members are there from scheduled caste and scheduled tribe also, and 1/3 seats are for women. Okay, women are also member, they are also participating, and 1/3 seats are for reserved for women. Then block Samiti member elect a chairman who is generally called the Pramukh or Pradhan. Chairman, or you can say head of the block Samiti is known as Pramukh or Pradhan. The block development officer or the BDO, who is government official, he is a government official, helps the block Samiti to carry out its programs. Means he is not elected by the people. Okay, he is a government official and he helps the people to carry out its program. Means he helps the block Samiti to carry out its program, to do various activities. The term of a block Samiti is 5 years. So they are elected for 5 years. Now functions of a block Samiti. A block Samiti supervises the working of the village panchayats in that block. So block Samiti, they supervise, they observe or they watch the working of the village panchayat in that block. Means how the village panchayat is working, whether they are working for the people or not. Okay, it prepares the community development programs. Community development programs means solution to common problems like standard of living, improving agriculture production and anything. Okay, for that areas in various fields, means in different fields, like in agricultural fields, in standard of living, sanitation, everything. Then the experts appointed by the block Samiti advise the villagers about better seeds, new methods of cultivation, improving the breed of cattle, immunization of villagers, etc. So there are experts, means those who are perfect in their work. Okay, so there are experts appointed by the block Samiti and they tell the people, means they give the advice to the people, to the villagers about better seeds, means which seeds are better. Okay, that they should sow, which seeds they should sow. Okay, then new methods for cultivation, means modern technology which is used for cultivation, for agriculturing. Then improving the breed of cattle, means how the cattle they can be raised in good way. Okay, how they can be raised in good way. Then immunization of villagers. Immunization, the action of making a person or animal immune, means to improve their immunity power, to make them strong. Then the Smiti also helps in setting up cottage and small scale industries in the village. So this Smiti, this also help the villagers to set up cottage and small scale, means you can say small industries. Okay, not on a big level, on a small level, the small scale industries. Now sources of income. Major source of Panchayat Smiti's income are grants from the state government, means they are getting salary from the state government, and now they are earning their income from taxes also. Okay, they are levying the taxes on, there is a land tax, house tax, shop tax, fair tax, water tax and electricity tax. Okay, then sale of property under its charge. So the property which is under the block Samiti, if that is sold, so they are also having income from that. Then panchayat at district level, that is Jila Parishad. District is Jila, so that is Jila Parishad. The Jila Parishad stands at the top of the Panchayati Raj system. So this is at the top of the Panchayati Raj system. It coordinates the activities of various Panchayat Smitis, means it coordinate, correlate, means interrelated. Okay, the activities of various Panchayat Smitis or block committees are interrelated and acts as a link between them and the state government. And Jila Parishad, it acts as a link, okay, means between the state government or the different panchayats. Okay, so it is a link between them. Then composition, all the pramukhs of the panchayat smiti within the district, all the heads of the panchayat smitis from the districts. Okay, then members of state legislative assemblies and members of parliament belonging to the district, of every district, representative of a scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, then again 1/3 seats for women. Then in some states the district magistrate is an associate member, means he is also connected with this. Okay, means he is also a member of Jila Parishad, but he cannot vote, but he is not having the power to vote. Then the members elect a chairman and a deputy chairman. So these members, they elect a chairman and a deputy chairman. Deputy, who is deputy? Deputy means who is second highest in position. Okay, so deputy chairman from amongst themselves, means from them, that members, they elect one chairman and one deputy chairman. A Jila Parishad has a full time paid secretary, means they have to pay the secretary. Okay, so he gets salary, and a few staff members. The tenure of Jila Parishad is also 5 years. Now functions of a Jila Parishad. The main functions of the Jila Parishad is to coordinate the activities of the block smitis and gram panchayats. So they also coordinates, or they also look out after the activities of block smitis and gram panchayat. The Jila Parishad is responsible for the implementation of the 5-year plan and other plans for rural development. Means this Jila Parishad, it is responsible for implementation. Implementation, the process of putting a decision or plan into effect. Okay, so they are, means what plan they are making and how they will now put into effect that plan, or how they will bring out that plan. Okay, so plan of 5-year and other plans for rural developments, means how to improve the villages, how to develop the villages. It monitors the various development works taken under the community developments. Monitors, it watches. Okay, it keeps a watch on the various development works, means different types of works which they are doing, taken under the community development program. So it is under the community development programs, means to look after the agriculturing or to look after the health of the people. Okay, then of the district, and informs the state government about the work done by the gram panchayat and block samiti. So they tells the state government about the works that are done by the panchayats. It is responsible for setting up primary and secondary schools. So they are setting up primary plus secondary schools also. It allocates funds received from the government to the block smitis. Allocates means issues. Okay, it gives the funds, it issues the funds that they receive from the government to the block smitis. Secondary schools, you can say the schools till +2. Primary are schools till 5th. Okay, and secondary are till +2. Then sources of income. The Jila Parishad mainly depends on the grants from the state government for its expenditure. So they also get salary from the state government. It levies taxes. Okay, they also levies taxes on properties or fares, etc., and also receives rent from the property owned by Jila Parishad. Okay, if anybody uses the property that is of Jila Parishad, so they have to pay a rent. Then challenges faced by local self-government. Although several provisions have been made to ensure efficiency of the local self-government in the rural areas, there are some difficulties which they face at all levels. See here, you can say the panchayats or the local self-government, they are having facilities also, but then also there are some difficulties that they are facing. What are the difficulties? Shortage of funds. Okay, means they are not getting proper funds. Elections are not held at time. Okay, they are not held on time, then men or women who are in charge of the local government na, they belong to you can say rich families, or affluent means wealthy, they are rich. Okay, so that's why they are not true representative of the people, means that why they are not understanding the problems of the people. So how we can overcome these difficulties? So in order to overcome these difficulties, our government has amended the constitution, means they have changed the constitution. The changes made are in the form of certain rules, means they have become now rules which the rural governing bodies have to follow. Okay, so this government or these panchayats have to follow these rules. They are adequate supply of funds in rural areas, means they should get proper funds. Then elections should be held after every 5 years, means on time. Then reservation of seats for women, means there should be women also participating. Then reservation of seats for scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. Okay, means from lower caste also. Okay, people, they are representatives or they are participating people are the members from lower caste also, so that they can understand the problems of people, okay, of poor people also. So beta, our chapter is completed. I hope the chapter is clear to you. Just take a revision of this. Thank you.